6'3", just to me, not being being a casual fan, looks like just y'all making your good run. You're not doing anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all's 3'7" looks like he's just doing his job and you're just doing your job. I mean,
yeah, that like it all goes to the preparation. Like that's what we're trying to build. We're trying to build a run where he uses the most arena he can. Like he can throw it faster. I promise you. Like he used to do it. Like and I can try to pull off more shots. But it's like we know, hey, like this is still fast enough. Let's both relax a little bit and use the most arena we can, finish good, and make those runs.
Yeah, so you're saying using more of the most arena that you can, going one stride farther down the arena.
One stride further down the arena and is, a little bit more narrower to the steer, like to where when he latches on, he's not 3 coals away losing ground. His horse is running max amount, and he's using, headed to the steer and then using the max amount of the arena.
Gives him more space to finish, where y'all can get a tighter, faster, clean finish. Wow.
Yes.
That's probably why it's so much faster.
But talk to me about the, we're kind of skipping over some stuff, but 2024 NFR. That's what I'm talking about, clutch. I mean, y'all missed. I don't know, I guess it was Tyler who missed a couple, but then y'all are just going out, winning rounds, placing second, and then it come down to what? What were the numbers like?
Man, first, 23, we had a little bit of the same. I messed up a couple all in a row, and we're like, just back and forth. And then at the end, we had to do good. And then 24, we started off winning the first round, winning the second round, and then no good third and fourth. But then after the fifth and sixth round, we were like so close away to having it sewed up almost. Like if we would have won the seventh round or placed high in the seventh round, we were still good in the average. Like they would have been a long ways behind us. Well, then the seventh and eighth round didn't go good. So then we're back to the spot of having to win. So then going into the ninth round, we're backed in a corner. We probably had the advantage, but we have to win at that point. So it was like almost have it sewed up. No, they gave it away. Almost had it sewed up, then gave it away. So it was like, it's just funny how that momentum works. Like one steer, good or bad, could change the whole trajectory of the week.
Which, because I was confused keeping up with the average and the standings. I didn't really know. I knew it was like, Coleman and Logan, Caleb and Junior had a little bit of a shot, and then you and
Clint and Jake. Clint and Jake were really good in the average, and then they had been having a good finals too.
4 teams, right? Had a kind of
going
opportunity.
Into the 10th round. Yeah, Clint and Jake had a great shot. Coleman and Logan, Caleb and Junior, they had all 3 the best chances.
Wow.
There was a couple other like outside scenarios, but they had the best 3 chances, like legit chance.
10th go around, they're about 30 minutes from rope, and I'm back there walking, and Tyler's back there swinging his rope. He's like, all right, this is what I'm using. He said this thing's going in the trash, or it's getting hung up on the saddle. He's getting hung up on the wall.
Did you have like 2 or 3, and you was picking your winner, like Cody Ole says? I'm looking one of these.
One of these MFs wants to be a winner
today.
I'm so funny. So a few years ago at the finals, it didn't feel very good, and I'm out there swinging through all my ropes. I'm jacking around, and I'm finally like, why am I doing this? Like at home, I don't do that. So I'm like, my new rule is pick one and roll. It doesn't matter which one it is. Pick it and go. If it feels like for some reason it feels bad, go back and pick another one. Don't swing through them all, And so anyway, I started, and I'm not saying I won't swing through ropes sometimes, especially if they're new, but like I dang sure try to make myself go pick one out, take off.
Treat it like you do the rest of the year, or when you're
like
every other time you rope.
Don't build it something that it's not.
Yeah, that's fine.
Caleb and Junior go out and they rope a leg. Coleman goes out and misses. I think at that point, and there's one other team you said,
Clint and Jake. Yep, they did really good. They were 4 flat, I think, and put them. Clay Smith missed in the 10th round, so it pushed Clint and Jake to the top of the average. So they moved up a spot in the average, and were great in the round. So that put us to where we had to place like 4th or better in our mind. And we're back there talking over the fence, back and forth, like, cause we had a good steer, but we didn't know if we were going to have to like win the round. Cause there was a lot of scenarios. There was a scenario where we had to beat Coleman and Logan. So, I mean, they're a fast team. I mean, if they go 3-7, we're going to have to beat 3-6. And, Caleb and Junior, if they would have won the round and the average would have changed a little bit, there was a chance we would have had to beat, there was a good chance we might have to win the round. There was a good chance that we might just have to catch. But the Caleb and them messing up, Coleman and them messing up made it to where, but then Clint and Jake came in close and they moved up the average. So we had to beat their time. So
did you say you and Tyler are back there?
We're literally over the fence talking.
For people who don't know, back there, it's loud back there. It's loud. And then there's a there's all the where the steers and the calves are stored. These pins, and y'all are probably 10 feet away from each other, just yelling over the.
Yeah, we're literally talking because it got like the night before I wrote a lot of scenarios out, but there was a million ways it could turn and change. So like I just wanted to know, do we have to win first? Do we have to catch? And it got confusing in there because the round was tough. Those teams had not done good, but then Clint and Jake did real good. Clay messing up, jumped them up in the average. It just changed so many things. And finally we were like, it was in my head, like I'm trying to do the math. I'm like, it's somewhere around 3rd to 5th in the round does it. And I'm like, I think it's 4th or better. But anyway, finally, I mean, it was no difference, 3-9 to 4-1 or whatever. Exactly. So it's not like you have another swing in the bag. So finally we were like, hey, let's just make our run. Like, we know it's a good steer. Let's make the run we came in with. Like, we were 3-8 on a good steer in the first round, 3-7 on the tough steer the second round. But, like, we made our run on those steers. This is the best steer we've had. So it's not like we're having to, don't overcomplicate it. We know that we can't just catch. We got to make the best run we can. But let's make our run. That's what we literally said. Then we rode in the box.
But that's what I say, like, right before y'all go in the box.
Right before. We're like, hey, let's just make our run. Because like I said, we were a little bit.
Stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy because some people like they go with the strategy of they don't think about it, don't talk about it, don't look at it. He said he wrote down all the different scenarios that could happen
up until 30 seconds before the run.
And then 30 seconds before the run, they're talking, all right, let's just go make our run and go do it. I mean, that give you that right there.
I bet you were probably, I mean, you said you probably weren't, I mean, you may have been nervous, but you probably had goosebumps and nerves and butterflies. I mean, sitting there, I can imagine talking to my partner, how dialed and focused you probably were. Like, okay, 4-1, 3-9, okay. All right, let's do it. Like, that's something out of a movie, honestly.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's a lot going through. I mean, your adrenaline and all that, but like out there, it's hard to get in a rhythm, I think. And once you do, it's easier to focus on what your key, that process is that gets you in that rhythm. So by then, I was in a rhythm and a groove. Horses felt good. We knew our steer was good. So like, things should line up, but you got to be focused to be able to stick to your plan because it's easy to abandon it, especially in that time. You can cheat something or try something else, but you got to stay hooked.
You and Tyler, heat of the moment, have kind of become celebratory guys. I mean, y'all kind of, this is his signature. Right there, the signature fist pump every time. And then if you're feeling really crazy, like a world championship, you give 2 of them right there. And then Tyler come out of there.
His hat's usually so low it takes him a second.
He's got to get that thing off his head. It's flopping his ears
low. Yeah. Have you always been a clean cut, like right out of the arena and nod, or have you always been a little bit?
Nah, I never get too excited. I usually don't. But I do there sometimes. But it's just. That place is kind of like no other, you know what I mean? Like when you blast one, and it's hard to do it. Like it's hard to, like people don't understand like how much on top of your game you have to be at your best there. And it's like a little bit like intimidating sometimes. Like when you get ready to practice for it, you're like, man, like I gotta get focused for that.
Dude, practicing for that rodeo will make you kind of start thinking some things like, God, this feels like crap.
Yeah.
And then when you do make obviously I haven't done it near to your level in that arena, but when you do make the good run, it was like, oh, that didn't feel that hard. That was just me doing my job. It's kind of.
I've never left going out there thinking like, oh, I'm prepared. It's going to be a cakewalk.
You're always a little bit skeptical.
I'm always like, I hope I get some traction in here somewhere and get it rolling, because there's a lot of things that could go wrong. I mean, a head horse working the wrong way could make a heeler look terrible. A heel horse working the wrong way could make a heeler look terrible. A heeler hazing up too much makes a header look terrible. Like, there's so many things that can go wrong that are just that much off to make it go not how you want.